the transition in their faces,
dedicated
how
to
they
doing
kind of
the work
softened
of
up
the
and how
kingdom.
they started being receptive.
It's your boy Evils and JTC is on the boat.
You know, a lot of people say things and it just floats over your head. But JTC inspired me, and inspired me in a way to where each conversation actually mattered. You know, a lot of JTC's motto is, if you're going to have a conversation, you better make it a good one. But how many of us actually stop and think about that? You know, how many of us actually think about our Twitter accounts, our Instagram accounts, our Facebook accounts? Are what we putting on there a good conversation? Is it really going to be edifying to us later on, or are we going to regret that we said something? And I stopped and thought about that, and it inspired me to start watching the way how I talk and what I say, because not everything's inspiring to other people. And you know, there's power of life and death in the tongue. I love that out of Proverbs. And it really is. You can either speak life in your life, or speak life in somebody else's life, or you can speak death in somebody's life. We know that Abraham was given a promise. He says you can either speak blessings or you can speak cursings over someone. It's coming out of Deuteronomy 28. And so in that, having a conversation is just having power of life in your tongue. It's giving somebody life. It's giving somebody encouragement. And Eric really brought that home. You know, if we're going to have a conversation, you better make it a good one. Why waste it? Because time is the most important thing. You know, one thing you learn about prison is your debt to society is the time in which you're paying in prison, you know, and we learned how much time is important. You know, coming out here, I know my time is important now. I'm on the move to get to where things need to happen. You know, God has ordained such a time to where we move in the body of the church. And JTC brings that all home. You know, even right now, Eric coming out to see me 10 days out of prison, and it continuing inspiring me and continuing to encourage me, you know, with the brothership and the fellowship that we have and what JTC really is. You know, it's not a half-step ministry, it's a full-step ministry. And in that, we are being totally edified, we're being totally inspired, we're being encouraged, and the body just keeps getting built up instead of being built down. And in that, JTC is one step ahead of the game. It's a ministry that doesn't do it halfway. They're going to go the full way. And my video right here that you're listening to is a perfect example of that. Here Eric is, coming all the way from Euless to Burleson, Texas, just to shoot some videos for me and to show the world through JTC what God's put on his heart to do, and to not question it, but just go out and do it. No matter what the cost is, no matter what the time he has to put in for it, all that is insignificant, because God says we do. And so JTC inspires me to do the same thing.